founded the parish in 1874. In 1902, this church was consecrated and finished, and ever since then, we've been here to be a beacon of hope. Both the church, physically, and the people are a beacon of hope. It's a recognition that this particular place, now one of 3 basilicas in the Archdiocese, continue in the present day carrying on that history. The colors, the vibrancy of the story of faith that comes through the statuary, the iconography, speaks of the joy and the faith of the people who worship here every Sunday. So I think it's important that we always use the word basilica in our stationery and whatever we talk about it, because it honors the people. And that to me is the most significant thing. The barrel vault to ceiling, I think, is probably one of the big highlights of the place, because it's an architectural marvel, and I think there are only a couple other churches in the Archdiocese that have something similar. For me at least, the ceiling bespeaks the idea of looking up, that we always need to look up for inspiration, but to look down, being inspired to go forth and take that inspiration and live in the way we interact with each other. In the time it was built, churches were built to glorify God. They still are, but always remind us that we're never alone in the world. And even the architecture being in the form of a cross reminds us that the cross is a sign of hope. It's no longer the sign of death or punishment, but the sign of hope from Christ. So the walk into the cross reminds us that the cross is there as God's pledge that I will be with you always, that whatever you're going through, I am your constant companion. Our Lady of Sorrows has always been a very big part of our lives. She teaches us how to be compassionate to the suffering world. So in 1938, they began the Novena to Our Lady of Sorrows here. For a number of years, we had 70 to 75,000 people coming every Friday in 38 novena services. That was the height of the Depression. World War II came on. So we had so many people coming here because Our Lady showed them how to draw close to Christ. And some of the paintings we have here depict the church becoming a minor basilica raised by Pope Pius XII. The significance of the Pietà is the fact that how often we ourselves find ourselves suffering small and great things. And I think to picture ourselves in Mary's arms, because if you look closely at the statue, in the corner of her mouth, there's a hint of a smile, because she knows in her great desolation, her great pain as a mother and as a disciple, God can't be finished yet. He always ends our story with victory, healing, redemption, and resurrection. She knew that. I think the 150 years of our existence reminds us that there's hope. And they will find that in the beauty of this magnificent edifice. They'll find it in the beauty of the faith of the people who worship here. And they will find it in the quiet of the place where they can hear God remind them, I have not forgotten you.